Hello guys, and welcome to our conversations today. Remember, this is our Cultivate page. Please subscribe, like, and tune in so that we can actually have these conversations, try to understand our children and make good parents out of ourselves. Today, we are actually going to try and correct this notion that our children cannot relate or do not relate to what we are actually calling repair. Remember, repair is something that we actually encourage parents to do whenever children are in situations that need correction, need training, need teaching. These are situations where children have made mistakes, children have done some things that are frustrating, and we are supposed to actually be in that space, try to teach them that there is a better way of doing things, or there is something that we can do better than what they have done to make that mistake. And this notion is actually being referenced to Generation Z, what people are calling the Gen Zs today. But remember, these Gen Zs are our own children. These are children that have grown in our own homesteads. And so if there are things that they are doing that we don't like, then we have to look at it and reflect to our parenting. It is telling us something about how we have done our parenting in the previous years. So let us not just get to a conclusion that our children cannot relate or do not understand. And I want you to understand something, that repair happens here and now. The moment the situation presents itself, the moment that child does that mistake, that is the moment repair is supposed to happen, following your reaction. When we give examples, we've talked about things like a child breaking a plate, or a child spilling some milk or water in a sitting room. And because a parent is upset, you react by shouting to this child. We are supposed to calm down, come back to this situation immediately and repair. Tell them that I didn't actually need to shout at you, but it's because I got upset from what you've done. I am sorry about that, but next time we are supposed to do 1, 2, 3 so that we make sure this mistake or such mistakes does not repeat itself. By that, we repair what we have damaged through shouting, and our children understand that people are supposed to take responsibility of how they react, of what they do, of their behaviors. That is something that happens here and now whenever the situation presents itself. Do not expect to start repairing at the age of 18 years when you did not repair it at the age of 3 years or at the age of 4 years. That is not possible. At the age of 18 years, these children have grown up. The damage we made through shouting at their very young age grew up with them. Today, the behaviors that we see in children that we name as disturbing, stubborn, or difficult to deal with are behaviors that have been grown and have been nurtured since their childhood. So certain things at that age does not need repair, needs therapy, it needs counseling, it needs direction, and also it needs mentorship. So as a parent, if you see something that is not actually working well in your child, do not focus in repair at every stage of life, trying to repair something that happened very many years ago. Remember, repair happens here and now. And so, let us learn to differentiate repair when you're supposed to be repair, and seek help when you're supposed to seek for help.